now joined by Mr. Colin Gillespie from North Standard Club to present the award on behalf of the sponsor.
Hi everyone, I'm Colin Gillespie and I'm the Global Head of Loss Prevention at North Standard. I'm pleased to announce that the 2023 Safety for Sea Crew Welfare Leadership Award winner is George Vasilakis of Optimum. When George first told me about his wellbeing and mental health programme, I was most impressed by three elements. The first was the perseverance and determination shown by George and his team in the face of some setbacks. Mental health is an area which the industry typically has struggled to support, and they've really done a great job. The second was a willingness to try and see what worked and what didn't work. The use of his sympathetic retired master as a point of contact for seafarers who were reluctant to contact a professional psychologist was inspired. And the third thing, and I think most important, is George's humility and humanity. He really cares about his crew and he really wanted this programme to work. So I think, all told, George and his team have done a fantastic job. Congratulations to them and well done.
Let's hear a few words from Captain George Vasilakis.
Thank you Safety for Sea for this award. Thank you North Standard being the sponsor. I didn't know about this award. I'm glad there is one. It can only help towards crew welfare. There is a history behind our holistic approach towards well-being, and to be honest, it didn't come easy. We thought we were doing well in this area, but a number of incidents acted as wake-up call. Our first actions were either reactive or defensive before we start looking deeper. To do that, you need space and support. You need principals that trust you. Scorpio cares of its people, and this is very helpful. To create a psychological safety on board the ships is not easy. It needs time, it needs resources, and a lot of efforts. Alongside our efforts, the wider industry is evolving very fast in this area. A lot of organizations and bodies are contributing every day. A change is much easier to implement in a supporting environment. A ship manager cannot do much alone. What a ship manager can do, however, is to check the very obvious and the simple ones. Keep the contract short. Have quality food on board. Sign off the crew on time. Pay them on time. Have free internet on board. Encourage social life on board. Respect the resting hours. And more important, have medical insurance for all crew members and their families. You need a framework of thinking about well-being. You need people that care, people that have passion to deliver. I'm very lucky that I have good people around me. They are working very hard. Nothing comes easy. We have tried a lot of initiatives. Some of them work well, some others not. But all of them were contributing to the feeling that the company was trying hard and care for its seafarers. On mental health, our first step was to introduce an open reporting line. The feedback was poor. People were afraid to talk about mental health. After an incident, we introduced guidelines, poster, ICE1 supporting line. But again, we were not confident of the feedback. Then we hired a psychologist. He was involved in many different tasks, on training, on emergencies, on crisis, but he was not receiving calls from individuals. People were afraid of the stigma. Then the idea of Optimum came in. A familiar, well-loved retired master was there to listen to crew. Alongside the Ombudsman, we introduced the well-being ambassadors, whose role was to listen to their colleagues and direct them to the helplines. The combination of all started to bring some results. We have made good progress, but there is a lot room for improvement in many areas. We are still trying new things. We have newcomers, we have the generation gap. We have conditions that we cannot control, like the pandemic, the wars, so we cannot allow ourselves to relax. This is very dynamic. Efforts cannot stop. And yes, I do believe that healthier and happier seafarers can run safer ships. Thank you.